Hey y'all, welcome to my channel. This is Straight Facts Commentary where I give you my unpopular opinions in everything pop culture. So please stick around and subscribe for more. Hey y'all, I am back again with another video, and in today's video, you see the title, we are going to be speaking about Cardi B and just different things I've been seeing online in regards to her, just conversations, mostly things I've seen on Twitter, things like that. So if you're interested in her, female rap, pop, conspiracy theories, trending topics, my popular opinions, whatever I feel like getting into for real, go on ahead and subscribe, and let's get into this video. Okay, so I just wanted to talk about something, have a conversation with you guys, gauge you guys' opinion, just talk about some things and whisperings that I've heard just on social media, Twitter, whatever. The conversation today is Cardi B just lazy? Is Cardi B just lazy? And what I mean by that is her album is still not out, and the year is almost up, and I've been hearing whisperings and things like that for actually a couple of months now. This is not new. Like a couple of months now that Cardi B doesn't plan on releasing her album this year. That's been talked about. I've been seeing little things on Twitter about that forever. And I was just like, okay, so she's not dropping the album this year, even though she did say at the beginning of the year that she was going to drop it. The question is, what is it? Is Cardi B just lazy? Like, I want you guys' opinion on that. And I've seen this narrative floating around like Cardi B is lazy. Cardi B just isn't motivated. She doesn't want to do it. She's just like, she's comfortable. She's gotten into a position in her career where she's made enough money. She feels like she's made enough money to live off of. Her family can live off of. You know, she doesn't have the motivation. She doesn't have the drive. And that she's gotten comfortable and lazy. You know, that's the conversation. And I kind of wanted to chime in on that because I've seen that around, but I, I don't really necessarily think it's laziness. Like, I know it seems like it might be, but I feel like it's fear. I feel like it's genuine fear because Cardi B is one of the largest female rappers out, even though she isn't making that much noise currently in this, point in time right now with her music that she's recently put out. She is still one of the largest female rappers. She had one of the largest debuts ever, period. With Invasion of Privacy. It's a solid album. Different things like that. She has something to prove at this point, and the more time that goes by, the larger of a point that she's going to have to prove. You know what I'm saying? If she would have dropped the album, her second album, like her second year in, people would have probably given her a little bit more grace, I feel, because she was still new in the game. But at this point, she's like not a veteran, but kind of. She's been here for almost 7 years, so that's almost like that you've been here for long enough to where you should be able to put out a quality body of work. And so there's a higher expectation on her. I feel like it's fear. I don't feel like it's laziness because she's been working. She's been putting out her little singles, her remixes, her features. She's doing stuff. She's visible. She's out and about. I wouldn't say that she's lazy. I wouldn't say that she's not doing anything. When it comes to the album, maybe she's not doing much. But when it comes to her, putting out music, she's put out music. We can't deny the music that she's put out this year. So I think the album delay is coming from fear. It's coming from fear. It's coming from expectation. The people's expectation. I think that Cardi B is also looking at other female rappers. You know what I'm saying? Everybody's put out around her, so I feel like she's gauging the room. She's trying to see what everybody else is doing, what the norm is, what the numbers are, what the perception is. And she's probably thinking, okay, I have to do better than them because she is bigger than them. And technically she is. She's been around longer. She's had a higher debuts. She's more known. She has one of the biggest names. So the delay for Cardi B's album and her most likely not putting it out this year, not announcing anything, not to say maybe she won't put out any more music this year between now and the end, December, but I mean album. I think the reason for that delay is fear, also because she doesn't have any relevant songs out right now. You know what I'm saying? She's put out a lot of different things and she doesn't have anything that's like that people are like, oh my gosh, this new Cardi B record is so hot. She doesn't have that at this moment. So how can she put out I mean, she could, but how can she confidently put out an album without the, hot single behind it to fuel it? Most artists need that in order to put out their work. So, yeah, I think it's a lot of semantics and generalized fear for Cardi B more than it is laziness, because she's visible, she's out here, we see her, we hear her, she's always around, and she's always doing something. Otherwise we'd be like, where's Cardi B? Where's Cardi B? We don't hear or see about her. She's So what do you guys think though? I don't know. It's like I observe, the different behaviors and the different patterns of a lot of the girls, and Cardi B just displays to me hesitation, non confidence, fear. And for me, it's like I rationalize it as you can't be afraid to flop. I mean, not to say you can't. It's reasonable to be afraid to put out something because of the perception that other people might have, or numbers, or will they like it, will they not, is it good enough? That's reasonable to think about. But if you love what you do and you love what you have coming, that is going to propel you more than any perception anyone might have, or numbers, or anything like that. That's going to push you to do it no matter what fears you have or what you might think other people will say. But for Cardi B, I think her public image matters more than anything to her. I think her perception and how people view her and what acclaim that they hold to her name matters more than the art to her. I think the status and the, being the name Cardi B and being this big person matters more to her than just simply putting out the art for art's sake. You know what I mean? And I think that's where the delay is coming from, not necessarily laziness. But you guys let me know. It could be a mixture of both for you guys. But yeah, I just wanted to talk about that because I've been seeing that floating around on Twitter a lot, where I'm like seeing, because I keep up with female rap drama, beef, conversations, what people are talking about when it comes to the female rap space. And I've been seeing Cardi B's lazy, like fans of hers complaining like, girl, where's the album? You should be on album number 25 by now. I mean, that's an exaggeration, but you guys know. Album number 3, 4 by now, whatever, and fans are annoyed. So I listen to what they're saying and seeing the conversations, and for me, it's not laziness. But you guys let me know what you think. That's it for this one. Just a little rant and ramble, just a little thought I had. And that's it.